Good day, South Africans. I have bad news today concerning our country about how easy it is for illegal foreigners to get into our beautiful land and commit crime with no consequences thanks to the ANC government.
The City of Johannesburg MMC for Community Safety, accompanied by the Johannesburg Metropolitan Police Department, led a property raid in Bryanston following allegations that the residence has been hijacked and was being used unlawfully for more than 5 years. The operation forms part of the city's broader crackdown on property hijackings, illegal occupations, and criminal syndicates operating in affluent and vulnerable neighborhoods alike.
We found windy houses, about 40 of them, and there's an illegal connection of electricity and also illegal connection of water. And there's a Buromaka plan of a sewage. They've used the pool to be sort of a sewage, some collection place and like that. And the place is a fire hazard because according to the Fire Brigade Act, there's no escape routes. There's no fire rationale here. And you've got probably close to 140, 150 people staying in this place. So it's actually, in terms of the bylaw, it's very illegal.
Chwaku says the house is one of several under investigation in the area, following an increase in complaints from residents about suspicious activity, overcrowding, and unapproved building work on previously single-dwelling stands.
We know about 10 of them here in the Bryanston area. Are there a lot there? In Houghton, you're looking at about 20 or 30 plus. We did an oversight last week, and 8 of them. And that's where we found, you remember, we found Dacha, those ones there. So this is one of the plans we're going in and enforcing. If the guys want us to take us to court, let us go to court. But you cannot have a situation where you've got people hijacked houses and they're getting rents and all of that. And in many of these houses, they've actually housed a lot of undocumented foreigners because they are taking advantage of them, because if they don't pay rent, they are threatening them to deport them. So this thing is a lot.
The house was never hijacked. These people abandoned this place because the place was on auction. You get my point? Long time ago. Then that's why it became abandoned like this. The pictures, the way you see it. So this house now I signed OTP last week. Is currently with the bank. So I'm going to demolish and build a new house.
So I just want to understand,
yes.
What was your reason for building structures in a house that you do not own? Because this is a property, right?
I had a lease agreement, and the lease agreement allowed me to do so.
City authorities are now working with the Department of Home Affairs to process the arrested individuals, while investigation into the ownership and the hijacking of the property continue. Residents have been urged to report any suspected hijacked or illegally occupied buildings. For Newsroom Africa on Channel 405, I am Zola Sholwana in Bryanston, Johannesburg.
In the urban landscapes of South Africa, particularly in major cities like Johannesburg, the issue of building hijackings has emerged as a significant social and economic challenge. Building hijackings refer to the illegal occupation of abandoned or vacant properties by individuals or organized groups, often transforming these structures into makeshift residential spaces without the consent of the rightful owners. These occupations are typically orchestrated by criminal syndicates who exploit the properties for profit, renting out spaces to desperate tenants at exorbitant rates relative to the substandard living conditions provided. The term hijacked buildings gained prominence in the post-apartheid era as inner-city decay and housing shortages created fertile ground for such activities. Building hijackings by illegal foreigners are symptomatic of broader systemic failures in South Africa's housing policy, immigration enforcement, and urban planning. These failures stem from historical inequalities, rapid urbanization, and inadequate government responses, allowing criminal elements to thrive. By examining the causes, mechanisms, roles of migrants, a detailed case study of the Sandton incident, impacts, and potential solutions, this analysis aims to provide a comprehensive understanding of the issue, drawing from diverse sources, including news reports, academic perspectives, and official statements. The essay will substantiate claims while acknowledging biases in media portrayals. It is crucial to note that while politically incorrect narratives often vilify foreigners, evidence suggests that local syndicates play a pivotal role. With migrants frequently occupying the lower rungs as tenants rather than masterminds, rents are collected aggressively, with syndicates employing enforcers to ensure payment. Tenants, many of whom are legal foreigners, are charged premiums for protection and basic amenities. For example, in a typical Johannesburg hijack building, a single room might house multiple families, with monthly fees ranging from 1,000 to 3,000 rand, exorbitant given the conditions. These migrants are often recruited through informal networks in their home countries or at border crossings. Promised affordable urban lodging. From a local perspective, this mechanism is seen as a direct threat to property rights and community safety. Residents in surrounding areas report increased crime rates, including drug trafficking and prostitution, emanating from these buildings. Migrants, however, argue that they are coerced into these arrangements. A report from human rights organizations highlights how undocumented individuals, fearing deportation, comply with syndicate demands, becoming unwitting participants in the hijacking economy.
Can you please open?
You said the lawyer is coming now.
So wait. Hey, we're going to go inside here, man. Open, you want to check oversight. Open. And you must just remove this nonsense now. Yeah, literally, what is the hygiene here? What is the hygiene that I'm back? People got nothing. What is Why you did not want to open?
No. I spoke to my lawyer.
Why didn't you want to open?
I spoke to my
Why
lawyer.
don't you open?
No, my lawyer says that I must open for you.
Yeah?
You can speak to her.
We found Wendy houses, about 40 of them, and they there's an illegal connection of electricity and also illegal connection of water, and there's a Buromaka plan of a sewage. They've used the pool to be sort of a sewage, some collection place and like that.
Unbelievable. Oh, shame, the baby.
Renting 4,000 every month.
Per unit?
Yeah, each.
2,000 per month.
Yeah.
So people who are staying here, as I said, we're looking at about 100, 140, and the place is collecting rent. Each house, each room is about 2,000 rand. So we are calling on Lawrence to come here. I'm here. We're going to be stationed here with all the units from the city on the compliance. There is an owner. The owner is on site. He has been barred to enter his place. So it's probably one of the first time that he's entering his house.
The house before I came here, it was abandoned house. So I didn't make it like this. I found it the way it is. So me, what I did was just to buy the place and try to build a new building. You get my point? That is what I did. So I found it like that. It's not like I made it like that. I found it like this. These are the pictures of the house, how it looked like before. So that's it. So when it's transferred under my name, then I will build a nice house that you will be proud of.
What was your reason for building structures in a house that you do not own?
No,
because this is a property.
no,
right?
I had a lease agreement, and the lease agreement allowed me to do so.
With whom?
With an estate agent, which we can show you. My lawyers can send you everything.
So in that lease agreement, you are allowed to make changes before purchasing the house?
Yes, yes, I'm allowed to do so.
A young man known as Witness D was killed today. He was a family man, brutally killed in front of his wife and kids with an assault rifle. If this doesn't tell you that the police can't protect us, I don't know what will.
Policing. So we've just arrived. He's going to be briefed by the commander who is in charge of this particular scene, and thereafter we'll grant you guys interviews. So we've just arrived, and yeah, General Kekana will brief you.
Thank you so much. There you have it. And as I was explaining to you that this situation stems really from all the way back in 2023, and a number of allegations that have emerged implicating the suspended Brigadier Julius Mkhwanazi, not only pertaining to that the cover-up of a crime scene, but also the fitting of blue lights on private vehicles belonging to Vusumuzi Matlala Security Company. And as you can see, the Deputy Police Commissioner